Alright guys, welcome back. Welcome back to the Deathy Show back up. We got to run out here and pick up some cylinder heads. So trying our best to get this project moving a little quicker. It's really hard with my work schedule. But I'm tickled to death you show back up. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you haven't already, and you like the content, hit that subscribe button. Don't cost you a single dime, not a penny. Helps me out a lot. But welcome this episode in the garage.
What will help me? I know you want me. Well, I want you to. What will you do? Love child, what will you do? Don't be shy, sugar. Look me in the eye, girl. What's your pleasure? Is it sweet like leather? Come baby please, 'cause I'm down on my knees and I've got what you need. Look child, I've got what you need. 'Cause I've waited here for you so long, and I've even put you in this song, girl. Well, I know we can make a sweet harmony. Well, I need you in my arms tonight, and I hope that we can make things right. Here's your ticket, come ride with me. Here's a love child, please.
JP done a bang up job on these cylinder heads, more than he said he was going to do, and man, they look incredible. I'm telling you what, these cylinder heads look fantastic. He must have shot peened them because all the carbon's gone from the intake and exhaust. Looked like a brand new set of cylinder heads. So basically what he did was he checked spring tension and or valve seat pressure, cleaned them up obviously really well, new guides, touched up the valves and seats, make sure we had a real good seal there, and then he decked them. So man, those ought to do great. Tickled to death. UPS just stopped. So if I had to guess, I'd say that is my oil pan. That shelf is starting to get pretty dang full. But we're gonna change gears And I believe we're going to get busy on these back windows and see if we can get them took care of. Got me a place here cleaned off, or we'll have here in a second. So I'm gonna get you set up, and we'll see if we can make some progress on these windows. What do you say? Come on. All right, first thing we need to do is get this rubber seal out of here. Hopefully it'll just slide out, because we have to access a screw that is right there inside that channel. Hopefully those screws come out. I hope. This holds, not only holds that channel in, but also holds this part of the frame to this part. So we'll roll this thing around. We got two more we've got to take out, which are right here. Hopefully they'll come on out. All right, I do not want to strip those. They're really hard to drill. So before I do that, let me get a different tool. With any luck, this will work. Let's see if I can hold this thing still. Maybe. Let's just try to tap this thing loose. I do wonder. Let's try it. Hammer. Don't think so. Nope. All right, thinking. Let's try this one more again. Set this thing up and get a little punch on it. And if we break the glass, well, that's the whole reason for taking this apart, is to replace the glass. Don't know that this is going to work. Different screwdriver before we go to the extreme. Absolutely not. Well, let's get to drilling. These things are no fun to drill. I don't like having my hand right there because if that drill bit breaks, it's got nowhere to go but into my hands. I do want to at least pretend to be safe and put a glove on. At least the drill bit won't go quite as deep. Broke the head off. Surprise. All right, now we get to drill some broke bolts out. Awesome. Grand. Screwdriver. Let me get right in your way for a minute. All right. Now let's slide this up out of the way. Now what kind of luck are we gonna have getting the glass out of the bottom of this thing? Well, there's only one way to find out. All right, I got me some rubberized gloves on. Don't know how good they're gonna work. I got this thing screwed down to the table because I have this sneaking suspicion that this thing is not just gonna come out. Is it moving at all? It is moving. All right. Let me see how. All right. There we go. Beautiful. What we got here? We got 117 thousandths. And we got 124 thousandths. Yep, 124. So let's see if I can get up there a little bit closer. Maybe 119. What we got? Too small. Too big. Too big. Too small. I happened to find one. It's about 124. So 124, 125. So that's going to give us, 7 or 8 or so thousandths for threads. And that'll be better. Let's see. That already feels better. And what would really suck right now is break this tap in here. I believe we're in the free and clear. Good deal. So now that we got the glass out, we got the broke bolts out, we got them drilled and tapped, and the screws cut off. Now we need to set up a buffer and go ahead and polish these parts up before we put the glass in it. So I'll get you turned around, get you set up, and we'll get to polishing.
Cause I wake some mornings and say, man, I didn't like yesterday. The house is dirty and bills are still not paid. Gotta get up, gotta get out, I gotta find me a bit of the right house. You go walk in my shoes and you say, bed. Gotta get up, gotta get out. I gotta find me a paper route. You go walk in my shoes and you say, take a look at my world, and then you can say, take a walk in my shoes, and then you can say, when I look for the dead, my family can smile at me. When I come that way, yeah, when I look for the dead, when my little boy said, Daddy, play that song for me. I said, play that special song for me now. Man, I didn't like yesterday. The house is dirty and bills are still not paid. Gotta get up, gotta get out. Gotta find me a paper route. And I like yesterday. Man, I didn't like yesterday. The house is dirty and bills are still not paid. Gotta get up, gotta get out. Gotta find me a paper route. I did not like that yesterday. Say yesterday. Did not like it. Man, I didn't like yesterday. The house is dirty and bills are still not paid. Gotta get up, gotta get out. Gotta find me a paper route. I did not like yesterday.
Got all that stuff done now. See how much luck we're gonna have here. Let's cut it about right there. Works for me. Now I see a couple of problems, possibly. One being that bend and one being that bend. But all I know to do is try. I know I probably need to cut this in here, something like that. That's what I'm guessing. But and I don't think I want to shove this all the way to the bottom. I don't think. I could be very wrong, but I think it would be better to let the glass put it where it wants it. I think. I don't know. Don't listen to me. I don't know anything about this other than I think it's going to be a pain in the butt. And I think I want to snip that. I think I want to snip that and that. I think. All right, now this piece. All right. Also do that. That one. Yeah. Something like that. All right, we're gonna get our glass out of here. I got this box cut open. And again, classic performance. Packaging like a champ. All right, let's see if we can get this glass in here. I believe we did somehow. When I took the glass out of the original, that this edge of the glass was not all the way back in there, and neither is this. So I'm gonna assume we're pretty dang close. Something like that. Now, you know, if you saw the video of installing the glass in the frames for the two front doors, I used Windex, and I think that that Windex actually fought against me, because when it starts to dry, it turns this rubber a lot more sticky. So this time I'm going with silicone, and that seemed to work pretty good. I ain't got enough hands. Get in there, get in there. And this may be wrong, I don't know. You may put it on the glass first to put it in. I don't think so. What do I know? This arm needs to go on this side of the glass, down in that groove. And this piece needs to come down and have two screws put into that arm. And the problem is, I don't believe the glass is seated, because if I slide that up far enough to get that arm in, it pulls this way up. So I'm gonna have to work on seating this glass a little more and see if we can get it bottomed out, and that way we'll have room to put our trim on. So I'm gonna pause you. I'm gonna work on this glass for a little while, and when I think I got it right, I'll bring you back. If it works, is it a dumb idea? Probably.
heaven with a wish on the window, pathways extending to tomorrow. Until tomorrow, I'll think of better ways. Until tomorrow, I'll look for brighter days. Until tomorrow, I guess I'll just stay. Until tomorrow, until tomorrow. There was a day when love seemed far from here. There was a day when love seemed so clear. With a prayer on the window, pathways extending to tomorrow. Until tomorrow, I'll think of better ways. Until tomorrow, I'll look for brighter days. Until tomorrow, I guess I'll just stay. Until tomorrow, until tomorrow. Now is the time that we need more love. It's so hard to find when it comes to push and shove. With a prayer on the window, pathways extending till tomorrow. Until tomorrow, I'll think of better ways. Until tomorrow, I'll look for brighter days. Until tomorrow, I guess I'll just stay. Until tomorrow, until tomorrow. Until tomorrow, I'll think of better ways. Until tomorrow, I'll look for brighter days. Until tomorrow, I think I'll just stay.
Alright, what I done was shave the back of this rubber off a little bit with a die grinder. I haven't got it all the way in yet, but it looks like it could possibly go. The trick is you can't push it down in there because it squishes the rubber up and locks it. You have to pull it, but you have to push in at the same time to keep it from wanting to ride out. Is that it? I believe that is it. I don't know whether that needs to be cut off or whether it's supposed to be long, so we'll leave that. For Pete's sake, it's about time you got on there. tired of messing around with you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Alright, we got one last piece to put on. We'll call this thing finished. This little lip right here goes in between your frame and that rubber seal, which I'm assuming is why that rubber seal needs to be so tight. So we'll work that in there. Just like so. Like that. Now I don't know how far up or down this goes, but we'll be able to adjust it when we get it on the car. It may go down a little bit, not for sure, but we'll get that adjusted when we put this in the car. But that will be in another video. Y'all have to wait to see that. If you hung on this long, God bless your soul. I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit the share button, hit the like button. That really helps me out. Leave me a comment. Let me know what I did wrong, what you would have done different. And until next time, y'all go do some work.